The Cybertruck.
It's so ugly.
Oh, the Cybertruck.
You'll be having a great day. The sun is shining, the birds is chirping, you in a chipper ass mood, and here come a Cybertruck. Just piss you off. Why did it look like that?
It was poised to be the pinnacle of postmodern design, pushing the boundaries of what is possible with every single design choice. Everything from what they thought would be an iconic profile, to the biggest windshield in a production car ever, and the biggest windshield wiper to go with it. Mr. Musk thought that he would sell 250,000 of these, and when it was released, people went crazy over it. I mean, who wouldn't want a bulletproof car with 30 times cold-rolled stainless steel for paint, unbreakable glass, and angles that could literally plow through zombies in the case of an apocalypse, and a car that can literally go from 0 to 60 in just 2.6 seconds. But the Cybertruck is a living, or dying for this matter, proof that good design cannot be overridden by naive ambition and change for the sake of change. So in this video, we break down what has went wrong in the Cybertruck design. Everything from the minor nuances that made it almost impossible to live with, to more dangerous and fundamental design issues that made it A, more dangerous to be around, and B, physically not allowed to be in Europe, which is a big market for EVs. And remember, if at any point this video earns a spot in your brain today, subscribe. From its early stages in its initial design, the Cybertruck designers threw all of the fundamentals of good design out of the window. But just the abstract shape of the Cybertruck's profile means that in any accident, whether it's between the Cybertruck and a pedestrian and a Cybertruck and another car, the fatality rates are heavily increased. You see, cars are designed with pre-planned breakpoints. These are not just designed because the designers want their cars to look a certain way, but they're actually a result of decades of research and iteration. But Tesla designers thought, nah, we're too good for this. And this is not me trying to be funny. Tesla designers literally said when they were asked about removing the wing mirrors the following: "We didn't want mirrors, so in the beginning we weren't even designing mirrors, but we couldn't get the regulations changed. We would love to get rid of the mirrors." So let's dig a bit deeper into the "we couldn't get the regulations changed" sentence. This shows the mentality of designers when they were working on the Cybertruck. The plan was not to create the best looking, best performing, most lasting car in the world, but it was to keep radically and naively changing everything that we know about cars just for the sake of change until some regulation tells them to stop. This mentality meant that every design choice was made on what they perceived as innovative, and an ungrounded urge to change things just for the sake of change. For example, the yoke steering wheel, which is, by the way, ergonomically worse than a normal steering wheel. But that wasn't the biggest issue. You see, with the yoke they introduced steering by wire, which is maybe cool if you want to turn the steering wheel less often, but it was categorically worse because of the delay it introduced between when you actually take action and when the car responds, which is dangerous for situations where split-second reactions are needed to possibly avoid a collision. They also thought that paint was too unbulletproof, which, why is this a consideration to begin with? Yes, how can I help you? Yes, I'd like a car that can take submachine gun bullets. Sir, we don't have a bulletproof car, but this car has a 10-year warranty. But is it bulletproof? It's not. So call me when it can handle bullets from a USM 2400, 7.62 millimeters, MG42, M69, M2 Browning, 0.50 cal, FN. I need another job, man. Like urgently. So they made rusting fingerprint magnets for a finish. This is not innovation. This is naive, immature, unpolished design that toys with people's lives, all for the sake of temporary aesthetics. Legacy car manufacturers perfected their crafts over decades of innovation, and they achieved that by merging safety and innovation, beauty and durability, speed and safeguarding technologies. For example, you wouldn't see Mercedes-Benz throwing away all of their 140 years of experience and innovation just for the sake of making a wannabe spaceship. They know what works and what doesn't, and then they innovate within the range of what they know works. And that is good design.
I'm driving, and this goes here. As I'm driving, this slid up and wedged itself just like that. This wedged itself right there, and as you can see, based on the design of the floorboard, this sliding up and the way this was still hooked onto the pedal, It held the accelerator down 100%.
And because Tesla's designers were too busy catering for Elon Musk's childish demands and his quest to make the ugliest car imaginable, they overlooked basic design and technological principles of making a car. The frunk literally needed a software update to not crush your fingers when it accidentally closes on it. A feature that even budget cars from decades ago had. The accelerator pedal could literally come off and become entrapped as you're driving. And that biggest windshield wiper in the world, yeah, that fails a lot. And also, the car might look like the sturdiest tank out there, but the stainless steel panels could literally fall off mid-drive. And finally, that rear view mirror is practically pointless, since you'll be driving with that back panel closed most of the time anyway. I did just say finally, but these are just the highlights. Someone on Reddit put together a list of everything that was wrong with the Cybertruck, and other users added to it. Here's the full list. Feel free to pause and read for yourself. German industrial designer Dieter Rams laid out 10 principles of good design. Innovative, makes the product useful. Aesthetic, makes the product understandable. Unobtrusive, honest, long-lasting. Thorough, down to the last detail. Environmentally friendly, and does as little design as possible. So let's assess the Cybertruck based on these 10 principles, shall we? It's not innovative, since innovation needs to, work. It doesn't make the industry of cars more useful. It has polarizing aesthetics. It doesn't make cars more understandable. It's definitely obtrusive. It's not honest, since it looks sturdier than what it is. It can't be long-lasting, given the rusting parts flying off issue. Detail is not thought about, given all what I just mentioned. It claims to be environmentally friendly, yet it uses cheap materials. And these materials need to be replaced every now and then. And this is exactly why the Cybertruck became the design joke of the century. It has taught us that design isn't just about making a buzz. Good design is timeless, it's iconic, it's transformative in all the positive ways. Good design is not about doing it all differently just for the sake of doing it differently. It's about fixing real problems through real solutions by iterating and researching and testing. It's by thoughtfulness and attention to detail, and none of what I just said was a consideration for the making of the Cybertruck. What do you think? Do you like the Cybertruck? Do you think it's transformative in a positive way? And if you own it, please let me know your thoughts. And as always, thanks for allowing me to occupy your screen today.
People keep correcting me, telling me that it's Cybertruck and not Tesla truck. I don't f***ing care! I don't care what it's called! I hate them! I hate them! I need them off the streets. I need them off the road. I need them on the highway. I need them out of my town. I need them out of my country. I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of Tesla trucks. Cybertruck!